it feels as if we're, the things that we think about in terms of what we think art should be appear to have disappeared somewhat. Things aren't necessarily pictorial anymore. We have things leaning against the wall, but they're not really painterly in the sense of how we might understand that. So all of a sudden, we're addressed with other kinds of relationships, other kinds of works that challenge us in a different way. So this is why I kind of think this room is really quite important to consider. And this room has things in there that we might want to inquire about. So it's a curious room. If I was to think of these objects, I kind of often wondered if you could think of them as buoys. So we're at sea, and these things operate like buoys. They are markers. They're things that might deliver information that we can from wrecks below the ground that aren't necessarily visible. So we can salvage information from a past era out of these things. Okay. The works, mostly from the 1960s or the 70s, a particular era. If we're thinking about it, the period after World War II, we had immense artistic upheaval. And I kind of think that's important for this. So in America, you had Jackson the Dripper Pollock, who eradicated the easel from painting, and the size of Pollock's paintings, whereby you can both think of them as macro and micro, where you can get lost in them at the same time as think about the splitting of the atom. And then you have people like Nancy Holt and Robert Smithson, who took art out of the gallery.